Before I share with you the quote of the day, I'll tell you a bit about Myles Munroe. We might say he left us sooner than we would have wanted, but God understands best. He is Dr. Myles Munroe, an international leader. He traveled so many countries around the globe. Of course, he was in Nigeria as well. He spoke extensively on God's kingdom, on leadership, and very importantly, purpose. I'll share with you some facts about Dr. Myles Munroe. He was born and named Myles Egbert Munroe in 1954. He was born into a poor family of 11 children in the Bahamas. That's a really small country, but I should say this, right? Dr. Myles Munroe was almost more like an ambassador for the Bahamas, because at some point it was said that he was even more popular than the Bahamian Prime Minister in and outside of the Bahamas. He was such an influential kingdom general, I must say. He was once the dullest student in his class in high school. But guess what? In that same high school, the same very high school, he repositioned himself and became the best graduating student in that same class, in the same school. He attended Oral Roberts University with the honor of Bachelor's of Fine Art Education and Theology in 1978. He had his master's degree in administration in the University of Tulsa in 1980, and also served as adjunct professor of the Graduate School of Theology at Oral Roberts University. Should we talk about his books? He wrote a lot of books. In fact, I think he has over 100 books. Let me see. Am I right about that? Yeah, I know. That's a lot of books. A lot of books. And I don't know which your favorite is, but quite some big books, best-selling books, Understanding the Purpose and Power of Men, Understanding the Purpose and Power of Women, The Most Important Person on Earth, Purpose and Power of Love and Marriage. I mean, his books touched on a lot of areas, from purpose to leadership to God's kingdom to marriage. Yes, marriage and relationships. A lot of that. Due to his immense contributions to the United Kingdom, he was awarded with the honor of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, in 1998, and he was just 34 years old at the time. We miss him. I really do miss him. The thing about Dr. Myles Munroe's sermons, if you listen to them today, it feels like they were preached today because they are so relevant. He was like way ahead of his time. And he went home to be with the Lord November 9, 2014. A week before his death, Dr. Myles Munroe spoke of death on the Jeff Koenig live TV show in Kenya. And here's what he was quoted saying. I love the phrase, "It is finished." I want to die because there is nothing left for me to do. I have done what I was born to do. That kind of sounds like the words of Paul, right? I've finished my mission. And so today, our quote is coming from Dr. Myles Munroe. And it's arguably one of his most popular quotes. If you know Myles Munroe, then you definitely know this quote. When the purpose of a thing is unknown, abuse is inevitable.
Bringing memories to make you smile.
Praiseworld Radio. Praiseworld Radio, Nigeria's #1 gospel radio station.